And that's what I think is a very important part of this message is God, Spirit, the divine wants you to remember that whatever comes next, okay, which is where we're going, because a new cup is being offered, we are turning around this story into our 10 of cups. And that is what we are, I feel, on the threshold of doing. This new cup is coming in. We have done this. This is the past. This is the return of Aphrodite. This is what the process has been about. The claiming of the true you, the full you, the butterfly you, the you that is whole and says, you know what, dude, this is what I'm bringing. Okay? This is what I'm bringing to this. And I come with some armor on. It's true. Okay? But you know what? You're probably coming with some armor too, in reverse. So why don't we agree to help each other take that armor off? Okay? We are being disarmed of our fear of love. We are being shown what has kept away the fullness of this cup in our life, this Christed presence of really being celebrated as the gift in the union of the lovers. Profound. Profound. So a new cup is coming, collective. This is what I feel. And when our dreams start coming true, we may have that like knee-jerk reaction, and that's what I find this reading is all about, because we might have a knee-jerk reaction. So that's fine. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your process. Trust all the work that you've done. This video is a reminder, simply. But yet don't hold on to it too deep, because I'm really getting amazing messages here. First of all, there's a layer that's hidden from you. Okay, so that's of course what creates the surprise. And so surprise, surprise, maybe this will give you a little peace. But what is a surprise is that there has been deep desire. What you have desired has desired you this whole time. Okay, but they've been in a hiding place because you've also been in a hiding place this whole time. I mean, maybe they were around you. Maybe they were, you know, maybe they were around you, but you didn't see them clearly, or they didn't come forward, or you didn't see the opportunity that was right there in front of you. And then we get this beautiful little card. And that's because as you've been following your childlike wonder, you've only, the lights just went out, I think. That was weird. That felt really eerie. Oh, yeah, okay. So that may be another sign. It may feel really eerie. Walking in the dark may feel a little scary. But you have that light within you. You've seen moments like this before. The dark doesn't scare you like before. So remember who you are. Remember you're surrounded by this beautiful garden. And each step is illuminated as the new path comes through. See a bridge? This may be a tender moment. And there is like this gondola there that maybe you've got some waters to process. Do not be afraid of your waters. You've been through it all, girlfriend. I see the fires of hell, and you'll be fine. We'll be fine. So take comfort. We're on this bridge. We're on this bridge, and it's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. Let's carry on with the reading, because what you have desired has been hiding in plain sight. And the other card that comes through is the magic of Colin Druth, which I will end this reading with as we read about this magic, because it seems a new magic is coming through. Something that we've never experienced before that is being illuminated. It was in our subconscious, and that is being reborn with this Aphrodite as Aphrodite returns. So that's the truth in all of us. Maybe if we've been a long time now alone, this is going to change, because what I sense now, and it could be or a renewed passion being born, a new way of looking at things, a remembering of earlier ways that you saw the okay, we're going to do it like this. Sorry. I'm going to do it like this, okay? Because there's messages specifically around each of these columns of the divine masculine or the essential ecosystem. This is what's been going on in spirit. This is what is manifesting as I understand it, and how this might take form to you. Please apply per your process. So there is a deep longing for this unity, this balance, this peace, and a new day is dawning. So there's one of a focus on pentacles of manifestation, as well as the equal balance of fulfillment. Something coming in is the stuff that may resemble something that we've long worked away from, but completely different. And that's a surprising aspect. So there's a surprising aspect to you, but what Spirit is saying is trust the work you've done. Trust in the best. Trust and put your energy towards your loving seeds and the blossoming of that, because then we have the very powerful magician. So whatever you have been through, it's almost as if you've done the work for the infinity, for the healing of the masculine, feminine coming in, because you are complete in the hiding place, now being revealed as magic. So maybe people are going to start looking at you differently. For sure, that I am in the process of that. That is true for me. And again, Spirit is saying, remember that, honor that. That is like the only warning, that if there's a warning, because one of the cup is death, and we've gone through death. We've gone through death and hell and back. And so, but there will be a death of some sort of ego, always, unexpected, whatever. But trust, because there's a surprise, there's a dragon, there's a snake, which we are healing, becoming more aware of our power. We're learning our sovereignty. That's what we've been learning, the wisdom of it's interesting, because sometimes I see readers say like, oh, so many opportunities are coming and options. But that is also true in every single moment. What this card means to me is like, with the arrival of this cup, which is coming for you, surprisingly, my goodness, there is like, there is the understanding that different things are speaking to different parts of you. Wow, that was hard to come out. And I think that's because it's coming from that very deep place where you have hidden yourself, the 10 for yourself, kind of a mermaid. I mean, why would a mermaid live in a bathtub? So there's been the part of you that settled somewhere, and you went from settling, and this is now the switch. This is what's happening. It's like you discovered that you've been nursing yourself, maybe in a place which wasn't natural, but you've been staying away from the ocean or going into deeper waters with yourself. So there's different parts of ourselves that we've been nurturing, and we need to trust that wisdom that was cultivated, that light that was cultivated, right? And that light that was cultivated, that created that healing or that blessing, the abundance, the victory, those are the other choices. So we need to be clear. We need to be clearly hearing both sides, balanced, which is exactly what is coming through. Your experience is going to be different based on what you have allowed to develop in your higher mind consciousness. Okay. That magic, that 9, that's you, baby girl. That's you. This is us. This is us with our treasure, bringing it and manifesting what we deserve, desire, have longed for, have manifested. And what we've learned in the temperance of our own being is how to collaborate, how to share and sit on the throne of our passion. Okay? So a message I'm getting is, as we take that King of Wands, because we've mastered our fire, also on the masculine side, we again, in all messaging, we want to come forth in that 8 energy, in that abundant, I'm opening up my timelines, the time of my rest is over. We're not juggling anymore. Okay? We are not juggling anymore. We know what we're here to say. We have done the back and forth. We've sat with the divine. We've connected to the angelic. We have said, okay, enough's enough. I smell the fish. And now I know where to go. Now I'm balanced. I'm activated. So it's very powerful to have the Chariot, Temperance, and the Magician with this Ace of Cups. You can trust because your juggling days are over. And here comes in, oh my goodness. And this is the power of it. This is why I was a bit surprised, because this is kind of the energy I felt just coming into the reading. And so when I started like all slow in that, so expect that you will have a slow build up. It's okay. So like right now, I'm going to announce my book and I'm like, does the internet blow up? No, Rome wasn't built in a day. Give yourself time. Because remember that you are uncovering the keys to the crystallized self. You are in control. What desires you. Trust the unity. And the gift that's coming in is profound, because what I'm getting is you've settled with the juggling. You are done with that. And it is no time for rest anymore, because the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess are here. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, and the Magician, her husband. We have 1, 2. And we've got the Chariot, Temperance, the Sun, and the Lovers. This is some very high level manifestation that you have worked towards and you have earned. Yeah, I'm seeing, there she is. There's your magic. Okay, there's your magic. if you're interested to actually see me lay all of these cards and how I shuffled them in the different levels of this weekly reading, feel free to subscribe, follow. This is a new tarot channel. It's a new language of the Arise Academy that I'm exploring to serve the collective. But what a beautiful message. And that's it. It's how you give to the world, beloved collective, is what secures the slow and steady income. Be of service. This is the message I certainly needed to hear today. Because you have the partners, and it is hard to share yourself in vulnerability and power, and we need that to walk in sacred union. This leadership of ours is vulnerable. It's our harmonized self that's going to encounter that magician. I mean, wow, sacred union, wheel of fortune. And you are the magic that is here to serve. And you serve as the Empress with your 6. And that's indeed what the whole journey has been about. Getting justice for ourselves, sitting in that blue night, sitting in that stillness, to see and feel what is real, to know truth for myself, to see in the dark and not be afraid of the dark, to know right from wrong, to know my yes and no. I know now. You know what you were, so what is your problem, right? Yeah, but I know it's easier said than done because we scare easy. We've seen death, we know death. We don't want this anymore. We don't want this. We're done with this. We're done with this. We've held on to what we've built. I certainly know that's true. We are facing the end of having to build the foundations. But that Knight of Wands, that may have done the heartbreak, that Knight of Wands, he's become the King of Wands. That's what you've become. With the Queen of Swords. So don't be afraid of your options, collective, is what I'm getting. Oh, how beautiful. Remember, at a certain point I said, the Knight of Cups is like, I'm coming, but I'm coming with my armor. He's like, oh, don't worry, I've got my armor too. Wow, what a beautiful place to meet and to end this reading. Yeah, we've got a whole new understanding of death. That's what this has been, and it is a foundation. It's a foundation to be celebrated. It's a foundation to build anew. And this is such a heartwarming reading for me personally, as I'm sharing the release of my book on the day of this reading. And I just feel a joyous celebration for all of us. And I truly hope that for all of humanity, it is that, the realizing of our universal connection to Source, our power to transform and create, and to think about death differently, the eternity of who we are, the real us. And I just love that whatever fruits are coming forth, the fruits, because the sun has been lovingly watching over all of you. You've been doing your work. You've been doing your work, and here comes your King of Pentacles and your King of Wands. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. So I just want to give Spirit a last opportunity for any last messages, Spirit. And as I said, if you're interested in any of the layers of this weekly deep dive, please feel free to watch out for the new videos that are coming through, where I'll be sharing those. And you can peel back the layers. New perspective, beloved. It's all about a new perspective, a whole new way, you being the magic taking your place. So communication, beautiful. Communication, speak with heart, speak with love, speak with peace. Maybe a message coming in for you, an emotional message of thanks. Treasure that, give back, be kind. You'll see something, maybe walk away from an idea or something about the way you've done things before. Yeah. Yeah, collective, this is it. We've learned to heal heartbreak. This is incredible. We've seen ourselves in a whole new light and our place in the world. Side by side. We've got our freedom. We've done our work. And our Queen of Pentacles is here. And we end with, on the end of the deck, this new adventure is coming in. Oh, I keep reversing that. Wow. Wow. Can't make it up. Thank you so much for joining me in the sacred space. I would love to hear in your comments how this is working out for you. And wow. Thank you. All my love. Ciao for now.